Coco Tarot back again with another message. I'm going to pull a card from here and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. So let's get started. I hope everyone is doing well today. Messages for the collective, please. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. Focus on service. So this could have to do with charity work or giving back. Maybe you're being asked to go through your house, purge anything you haven't used in the last few years and give it back to someone who could get some use out of it. So that's always good. It's always good to give back. Or maybe you're just in an energy where you're like, I feel like giving, or, you know, your time, your energy. It could be anything. Let's clarify with the tarot and see what it's all about. Clarify this for me. Thank you so much. I'm feeling really girly vibes already. Really, you might be like hyper feminine into, you know, typical girly things. Alrighty. So I'm going to read this card here, and it says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So, not gonna lie, this kind of feels like a romantic situation, but this might sound confusing, but it feels like a romantic situation with yourself. Maybe you're being kinder to yourself, giving to yourself more in situations that you would have not given to yourself in the past. You're probably doing things as far as self-care, maybe developing a skincare routine, or just doing things that involve pampering yourself, letting yourself feel good. It's cool to see someone, you know, really focusing on maintaining a happiness within themselves instead of seeking that through outside sources. And you being in this energy, it allows you to give to others more as well. Tell me more. Yeah, you're focused on your happiness right now, on how you can make the best possible outcome for yourself. You could be realizing some truths in this period now. So since you're alone and you're thinking to yourself, reviewing the past, reviewing everything, that you've been involved in, and things are being illuminated. You're realizing little nooks and crannies of your experiences that you never realized before. A situation that you used to replay in your mind, now you replay it and you see it in a different light. It doesn't play out how it used to, because you've grown or gained some kind of knowledge through your life that has flipped your perspective on things. And by flipping that perspective, you flip the perspective on yourself. Now you're giving to yourself. You realize how powerful it can be to tap into the self. You could also be pregnant. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So maybe that's why you're really taking your time and woo-song. You're like, you know, let me do things with ease so that I don't get stressed or do things reactionary. You're putting yourself on a pedestal, but not in an egotistical way, in a way that's going to serve you best. Clarify this Queen of Wands for me. Yeah. You could be married or in a relationship already. Or I just saw this. You could be like hanging out with someone close to you, like a sister, and maybe you and your sister are also enjoying this pampering time together. Maybe you're very close with your sister, or a feminine energy that you've known for most of your life. This could be someone that you indeed want to give back to, as it says in this card. But either way, I see you just enjoying your life, enjoying the little things, making time, making sure you make time for yourself, setting boundaries, all that good stuff, you know? A lot of yellow too. I know that's the solar plexus chakra, but for me, when I think of yellow, I think of happiness. I also think of that, like Sylvia Plath. Is it a short story about the yellow walls or whatever? That's I think the lady's like in an insane asylum. I don't know why I thought of that. So you could be feeling or being in this energy because you just got out of a tower moment. You're at a point of rebuilding. Tower moments can be hard or scary, but it mostly just means starting from scratch. And you're starting from scratch by tapping within. You could have just started a spiritual journey or just started getting into meditation and crystals and learning about tarot and things like that. But whatever path you're on, it's really cool to see you building, enjoying the ride. You could be getting into gardening. Now it's getting spring. Everyone's planting their seeds, and you're planting your seeds not only in your garden but in your real life. You're making the most out of every situation. And it's just such a clear message about self. That's all I keep hearing. It's all about you right now. Tell me more. Clarify this for me. This is a fun little reading. Yeah, you could have had a lot of burdens in the past, a lot of struggles. You could have a few burdens now, still a few things that you want to cut out of your life, but you're being patient with that, which is good. I'm seeing someone who doesn't want to cut out everything all at once. You're slowly getting out of the things you don't want to involve yourself with anymore. You could have gone through a divorce, and it's the period after the divorce where it's finalized, and now you're enjoying being alone again, redoing your house or doing things that you wanted to do when you were married that you felt stuck or burdened and in lack. Did you just get a divorce and now you're feeling your oats? Is that the phrase? Feeling your oats? I don't know. Yeah. You could be a mom, you could have kids, you could be hanging out with your mother more, but yeah, there's definitely a need for you to heal. It's good. It's good for you to be alone right now, and I'm glad I'm not seeing you focusing on love too much. The energy you're in is not really like a single and loving it, or it's more just enjoying the phase of your life you're in now and making the most of it. Collaborating with your sister, family members, or friends, and doing those things you've always wanted to do that maybe you felt held back from doing in a marriage or in past situations in your life. This definitely feels like post-divorce. It took us a little minute to get into it and for me to figure that out, but this definitely feels like someone coming out of a divorce and I heard putting their new shoes on. Yeah. It's not like maybe your ex wasn't like super toxic or it wasn't too crazy, but you definitely lost a part of yourself in that relationship. You probably took on a lot of their responsibilities, a lot of their issues, and ignored like yourself, left yourself to the wayside, which is why you're putting yourself on this pedestal now. It's beautiful to see you finally putting yourself first. Maybe you were a people pleaser, or you don't like conflict. You don't like fighting, so you try to work around people, even if it means ignoring yourself, because you feel like it avoids that tower moment. But through this situation, it feels like you're realizing, even if a tower moment comes, even if there's conflict, I have to be me. I have to do things that I want to do. I can't let other people bulldoze me. Maybe you let people bulldoze you. That's what I heard. But you're blossoming now. You're glowing. People could tell you that you look young for your age. But yeah, I'm seeing you could definitely be in your 40s, late 30s. Tell me more. Yeah, you definitely have some feminine energies around you that are very supportive. Friends, why did I forget the word? Sisters. You definitely have a lot of feminine energies around you. Lean on them for, they're there to support you, and I can see that you can trust these people. They're there for you through this process. Divorce is tough. It's like starting all over, the tower. So lean on these people in your life. They cherish you. They love you. They think you're special. Yeah, and the Star card is in reverse and the Five of Cups is in reverse, because I feel like you're being asked to don't feel sad about the ending. Even if you wanted it to end, you wanted this divorce, you wanted to leave this situation, take it as it resonates, you still feel a little bit of sadness because you probably never thought you'd ever get a divorce, or when you got married, you thought that was it. But I'm being told that don't worry about that stuff, because through you didn't waste any time. This was a great experience for you, because now it taught you to have that personal growth, that personal power. And not just that, it taught you probably what you want in a relationship, what you don't want in a relationship. You got to learn a lot. So take it as a learning lesson. Don't take it as you lost a lot of time, or that you have to start over. Don't focus on these things. Focus on the support you have around you, the love you have around you. Focus on tapping into those things that you didn't get to tap into those years you were married or in that situation. Let's wrap this up. Let's do one more. Yeah, this is your new beginning. Through this ending, there's just so many possibilities now. There's so much that you can involve yourself with. And don't shut yourself out from the people around you. Try to stay in that area of support, and you'll do well. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.